I would like to introduce you to the Amazon Profihopper 1250 four-wheel drive. This is a fantastic machine that we've seen becoming ever more popular over the past few years. This machine can be used for a variety of jobs. It's fantastic for collecting long and short grass, for cutting and dropping in longer grass. It's also fantastic for scarifying along the side of fairways or on a golf green or a sports field. And it will also cope very well with collecting wet leaves due to its completely unique collection system. The Amazon Profihopper is a four-wheel drive machine and it's fully hydrostatic. It can turn almost on the spot, not quite a zero turn, but it will turn around the dinner plate. On the front here we have a 1250 centimetre cutting width. The machine is easily accessible and most jobs are carried out by the use of this tool here, which is very important to the machine. This tool can be used to set the height of cut easily on the front of the machine, which is independently set here on this bar by turning this knob. We have an easy depth gauge there with fully incremented height of cut on there from 0 up to 9, so you can set the height nice and simply in one operation. Basically you just turn this lever here up and down and you can tweak it to get it to the exact height that you want. The tool also has a couple of other uses. On here we have 3 bolts, and this tool will also fit to these bolts, and that gives us access into the deck. Once you're inside the machine, you can see here the Amazon Smart Cut Rotor, which is a brilliant system. Basically we've got 36 sets of flails like so, and each set of flails is cutting at a unique moment individually. So we haven't got all the flails working at the same time. What this does is it reduces noise, it reduces fuel consumption, and it just generally improves the quality of cut. You're basically keeping the RPM of the machine up better than you would if all the flails were working at the same time. So in effect the machine isn't having to work as hard as it would on a conventional machine where all the flails are straight across. These flails are easily removable, as I said, and there's no tools involved. That just clips off. We can also add into there a scarifying knife, as I said, so that makes life a lot easier for scarifying. You can change your full set of blades in 5 minutes once you're good at operating in and around this area. We have this auger, cross auger, and this channels the grass into the centre and then it goes up to a longitudinal auger, which sends the grass up to the collector, which means in effect no matter what you're mowing, no matter how wet it is, the machine has to collect it. It's impossible to block this machine up unless you caught something like an iron bar or something in there, but generally speaking we find it collects fantastically well in wet conditions. Once you're sat on the machine, you've got a nice operating platform here. We've got an easily adjustable steering wheel, we've got plenty of adjustment for the seat there, we can move it back and forwards, we can adjust the lumbar support on the back, and we've also got full adjustment on the armrest and obviously the seat belt as well. In terms of the controls on the machine, you've got your start button, which is engages the cutters into drive, and the stop button to stop the blades, and we've got the throttle over here. Here we have the tipping for the collector on the back, which will tip at 2.1 metre its maximum height, which is ideal because it allows you to tip into, you know, a small low loader or into a skip. We also have another lever here which is lifting and lowering the collector up and down, and this lever here is for lifting and lowering the deck. On this lever here, please note there is a float position as well, so we can actually allow the deck to float and follow the contours of the ground perfectly. At the back we have a 20 amp socket for any kind of devices that you might need to charge, and we've got a beacon operation button there as well. And also on this side we have a little storage compartment with a locking device on there and a cup holder. Okay, once we're inside the back of the machine, we can just drop this down, and that allows us there to safely lock the hopper up in position, so we can get under here to do any daily maintenance checks that may be required. Under here we have easy access into the fuel tank, 40 litre fuel tank on here, and you've got a daily check sheet which tells you, where to do all your greasing, etc. Here you can see the auger where the material comes through into the collector. This tool can be used to fit onto the end of this auger. In the event that you did get something hard like a metal object stuck inside there, this gives you the ability to fit on, and that basically allows us to turn the auger. On the end here we can remove this cap. This gives us the ability to attach this tool in the event that we needed to turn the auger again to free off if there was any type of debris, metal object stuck inside there. As you can see at the back here, we have easy access to the air filter. We also can remove this flap, which is stopping any debris coming inside here, and you've got good access to your 25 horsepower Kohler diesel engine. You can easily access all the filters. There's also greasing points on the back of the machine which are clearly signed. You can see down here you have your spyglass for your hydraulic oil, so it's really easy to check the level. On the side we have this cover which you can easily remove and gives you good access into the radiator. The radiator has a reverse fan fitted to it, so basically if you're mowing on a really hot dry day, it just stops any overheating issues that could potentially arise. Just by turning this screw here, we have easy access underneath the seat cover, where you can see it's nice and easy to get to all your greasing maintenance points under the machine. We also have access to the operator's manual and the battery. Maintenance on the machine is very simple. All the greasing points are clearly signed by these little orange grease stickers. The Amazon Profihopper is a fantastic all-round machine. It can be used for cutting long and short grass, for collecting, for mulching, for collecting leaves, for scarifying, and it can be used by golf courses, local authorities, sports clubs, private estates and contractors. If you haven't had one on trial already, then give us a call.